When I was a little girl, I have this core memory of me, and it would be playing in the field and seeing the butterflies. One thing about butterflies is you really can't catch them, even if they get close to you. They might even decide that they'll land in your hand, but you'll never really be able to grasp one. And that was a fun thing for me to do. But the older I got, the more I realized I stopped seeing butterflies, and I didn't understand why. So I made a poem, and it was called Butterfly, Butterfly, Where Art Thou? Just a little sentence, because I'm wondering, is it because I stopped going outside, or is it because maybe there isn't that many butterflies anymore? In this holiday season, I just want to make it cozy and homey, and lately I've been into leaning more into who I am, which is creating. I noticed that in this day and age, everything's fast-paced. Everything has to be quick. And for the ones who like to do things slow, it feels like sometimes we're left behind. But I hope the holidays will give me some more time. Hello you guys, hey, welcome, it's me Nadia, how are you doing? So today we are going to be putting up the Christmas tree, and I'm really excited about that. So this vlog is going to be exciting, and whatever else that I decide to do today. It's Sunday, about to go to church. I just got a new hairstyle, and I got Rosie is on her cycle, so that's why she has a diaper on. Yeah, so I'm about to go to church, and then from church I was thinking to possibly stop at the farm because I'm close to church. The farm is close to church. So I was thinking about stopping there and just checking on the cows. And then I gotta go to PetSmart and get Rosie some underwear. And then from there, if I have time, I might go look at antiques a little bit. Anyway, so this is what my hair is looking like. How do you guys like my hair? So this hair right here, basically it's just how I did it, and I love it. It's really cute. I feel like I can make it a little thinner, but I think it's really cute. Anyways, Rosie's usually not allowed on the couch until she's fully potty trained, but we feel sorry for her because what she's going through right now. Okay, you guys. Rosie, why are you biting? Okay, you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Rosie, can you calm down, puppy? She got the puppy energy, Faith. She got the puppy energy. I know. Oh, your underwear is coming off. Mama, come on. Put your diaper back on, baby. Your diaper is falling off. Ow. Let me put your diaper on. Diaper on. Woo. Okay, get off the couch, please. Ma'am. Lately, I've been creating art and pottery and leaning into my artistic side. When I first started this channel, when you guys first saw me, I was a newlywed, and this is the year where everything in my life completely changed. I went from being a college dropout to having multiple science degrees to meeting Jeremy, getting engaged, graduating nursing school, and becoming a nurse. It was like all the years in my 20s, 10 years of not quite getting it right, all came right in 1 year. There's a Bible verse that says that you'll be weeping and sad and suffering for a long time in drought, but then one day you turn around and you look and your whole life comes all together. And so that's what happened for me. But there was something missing and I couldn't quite figure it out. And that was me not doing my art. I stopped singing. I stopped dancing. I stopped drawing because I thought, hey, I'm a nurse now. I've made it. I'm married. But little did I know that was slowly killing me by letting go of what my true love is, and that is creativity. As much as I enjoy going to church, I have to be honest and say that I don't make it every Sunday. It's more like if I'm not tired or if I have the energy or the will. But this Sunday, something was telling me that I needed to go. And the message, I feel, was God divinely talking to me. I was texting my husband the night before about my frustrations, and when I went to church, the pastor talked exactly about what I was talking about. Some people say it's a coincidence, but I call it God whispering to me. Hello. So we're here at the farm. I was thinking about calling the neighbor, but it's Sunday, and I know they go to church on Sunday, and most of the time she's kind of busy. And what I wanted to do is see if they had any feed that I can get, so I can give it to the cows. One thing that I didn't get to tell you guys is we have a graveyard here, and it's the family graveyard. I'm looking at it right there, and the gate is open. Usually the gate is closed, so that tells me, oh my God, there's so many flowers. So sad. Wow. That tells me people must have been visiting. It looks like there's like a new spot. I don't know. I think you know what I realized? I never stepped my foot inside the graveyard, ever. I've been meaning to do it, but, I've never been in there. I think I'm gonna go maybe walk in there, because the gate is open. Somebody left it open. Usually it's not open. And I wonder how the cows are doing, and I have another little agenda. So our neighbors, somewhere over there. Okay, so my neighbors that I talk to across the street, they tell me all the tea around the neighborhood. And they said over there, actually I saw it once when I was in the woods. One of the neighbor girls, she has a horse, and I love horses so much, you guys. I should have brought some flowers, some cookies, or some baked goods. So what do you guys think I should do? Comment, let me know, how can I introduce myself to them and let them know that we have the farm next door? And how am I going to put it in there that, can I ride the horse? Can I see what the horse is about? It's their daughter's horse. She has her own horse. She's like, I think 16 or 17. So of course I need to talk to the parents, but I want a horse really, really bad. If we move out here, I want a horse. So most likely I'll have to get 2 horses. Because if he has cows, well, why can't I have some horses? But Jeremy said that if I decide, if we come out here and I decide to get a horse, one, he wants me to learn how to take care of horses. He wants me to find a place where people have horses and see if they'll show me how to take care of horses and learn what to do with horses. Because first of all, he does not like horses at all. And he's afraid of them. And he doesn't want to be the one that's taking care of it. And then 2, he said, once I see all that, and once I find places they'll let me volunteer to take care of the horse, then let's see if that's something he wants to do. But horses are expensive. So guess what? Maybe I don't need to buy a horse. Maybe I just need to go to the neighbor's farm and go on her horse sometimes. I think that works out pretty fine. And maybe I'll help her take care of her horse since she's taking care of it. But yeah. All right, you guys, I'm going to go see the cows and see what they're up to.
I had this dream that we jump in the car, we flip a coin, or we follow the brightest star. We'll leave it all behind. Yeah, and I'll just follow your heart. Since we found each other, we'll never get lost. There are no wrong turns. When we're together, there are no wrong turns. You'll miss the
You guys hear how quiet it is out here? I love it. Hey! I was about to tell you guys they're not gonna come. But hey! This right here is our friend. Hey, say hi to me. Say hi to me. Hey! How are you doing?
A smile on your face and the passenger seat, so I don't want to wake you to ask where we're going, so I keep driving on. I ain't sleeping, just thinking again and again how good it feels to trust the wheel in your hands. Your eyes are my compass without even knowing the way. I know we'll find it, 'cause with you I know there are no wrong turns when we're together.
Well, they're acting scared, you guys, so. I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna call the neighbors and see if they have any feed that I can give the cows. And I'll see you guys later, figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hang out here with the cows a little bit and figure out how I'm gonna find out about these horses. And I think I'll call my neighbors before I just pop up on them. Most times I just go over there, but I don't know if that's, you know, that's what my husband does, but I don't know. They're pretty friendly, they don't mind it. So I should bring them a gift. I need to stop. I need to have something to bring them. Yeah, I just want to see the cows. I just want to hang out in the country. And this coat is keeping me warm. I'm gonna come back and bring you guys something. Let me pet you. Can I pet you? Yes! She let me pet her! Okay, this barbed wire is gonna get me messed up. So I was about to pet her, but the barbed wire keeps grabbing me right here, so. Let me just go. Do you guys like this hair? I love it. Like, this is so cute. It feels like me all the way. Look at them. Look at my cows. So pretty. This one right here we did a Christmas picture with. I mean, we did it with all of them, but that one right there that I'm pointing at and the black one behind was like the star of the show. There's something else I want to tell you guys. So I think this was my first time actually walking into the gravesite, and I just saw so many stories just from looking at the gravesite. Like, there were so many married couples. One made me sad. One passed away, and then 3 years later, or 3 months later, the other one passed away. I saw people who lost their babies who were like 1 year old. I saw people my age that passed away. It's just crazy, you know, seeing, like, I even saw somebody from 1901 that was born 1901 and they lived for 100 years because they lived to like 2001 or 2002, something like that. And I was like, wow, you lived for 100. They're like 100 or 102 years old. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I matched the cow, actually. That's kind of cute. I think I'm gonna name my cows. Oh wait, there's one that looks just like it. That must be her baby. Oh, that is like a smaller calf or cow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are you doing? She's gonna let me pet her. Yeah, this is so sweet. You don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be scared. I'm scared of you. I know. I know. Okay, Mama. I'll see you guys later. Love ya. I love ya. Bye. Bye. See you later. Ooh, see you later. My husband loves this tractor. He has to fix it. And did you know tractors are like a lot of money? They're like 60,000 or 50 or 100,000. I don't know. So we have a couple old tractors, but this one is the one that he uses most of the times. I don't know exactly what he does with it, but he does use the hay to like put the hay out. And then I think there's like some bushes that you're supposed to push down the land. So he uses this tractor to push some of those bushes away. Anyways, I just wanted to see how it felt to be on the tractor. And I was like, hey girl, hey, look at me on the tractor. You know, I realized I've never actually rode the tractor, actually, you know, got on the tractor. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do that one day. But we did do like a family Christmas photo shoot on this tractor, which was nice. I'm thinking one day I'm going to invite people to come take Christmas pictures at the farm, because why not? So every year I host Christmas Eve dinner at our home, and it's our family tradition. It's mostly just my mom and dad and my mother-in-law, and sometimes maybe a random cousin and my brother if he's in town. But I realized that I want to step it up a little bit, and I want to get Christmas plates, and I think that that would be beautiful. So I was looking for that. Those plates were nice, but it didn't show the price, and so I didn't like that, so I put them down. And it said made in China. Nothing against China, but you know, we could do better than that, right? But meaning I want something that's like, you know, actually vintage, you know, not made in China. So that's what I was looking for, and I found it. So I'm excited. So I'm at the antique shop, and this year I was thinking about having plates, Christmas plates. And I was thinking maybe I should get an antique shop, and might be more affordable and just kind of nice. Oh, look at this. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Let's see how much it is. You guys, I'm so excited. I can get, it says Yankee Peddler, but I can get a vintage Christmas plate set, 16 pieces for $35. You cannot beat that. We have our food, our plates, then we have our coffee, and we have our like kilo plates, little dessert. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, but it's one missing for one person, but it's okay.
Everybody knows Christmas is coming. Thank one and all. Time to hang your stockings, baby, and have yourself a ball. People all over this big world
Cuddling with my puppies. Okay. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. Sorry. After I left the farm yesterday, I was so tired. But anyways, today is Monday, and I have orders that I need to make for my pottery. I have a Christmas mug that I need to make, but I'm gonna make like 2 or 3. Anyways, I have 3 mugs that I have that's been ordered. 2 autumn mugs and a Christmas mug, and then the 2 autumn mugs, they're gonna be set, so it's gonna be the mug and the plate. So I have to make 2 mugs, 2 plates, and so 3 mugs and 2 plates today. That's from my order. But then I was realizing if anybody else happens to want to get some of the Christmas mugs, I might as well make some more mugs. So I have 2 different sets, the autumn collection and the Christmas collection. So I think I'm gonna try to make some more mugs today, just to have it ready if people want it, or just to have my mugs ready. So today I'm gonna be working on that. And then I need to clean up, and I want to go to the gym. So that's my plan today. And then we've been eating out a lot, which I don't, really prefer to be like my normal thing to do. So I'm hoping tonight I can make some dinner. So I need to come up with dinner. It's just so much to do today. And I also want to plan out my month. So I need a new planner for the new year. I want to plan out my month. There's so much that I want to like update you guys on, but long story made short, I'm going to be working less in the month of December because I just been feeling really tired, and I just told my job I can't do it. I told them like I'm not coming 3 days a week. I'm only gonna come 2, and they were okay with it because I always work all the time and I haven't had any days off. You guys, I haven't had like a real day. I've had days off, but it's just complicated to say. Like, it's only when they didn't need me, but it wasn't when I needed the break. I didn't get the break. But I was relieved when they didn't need me because I was like, oh, I'm tired. So long story made short, I kind of feel like tired that I didn't have any breaks, planned out breaks and vacation days. So I haven't had a vacation since I've had this job, or any breaks planned for me, you know. So yeah, this month of December, I'm just taking it easy and working less. But I also want to be able to like manage the home more, get things organized. And my goal for December is to start working out more and get my routine, my health and wellness better, and just to like feel better. Also, you guys know I'm vitamin D deficiency and a little low on iron, not too bad. So I'm trying to get my body to feel better. Like, so I'm trying to get my iron to come back up, my vitamin to come back up. And I'm hoping once I take this medicine every week, because the vitamin D I take once a week, and then the iron I take every single day. So I'm hoping within this month or 6 weeks, because I'm taking 6 weeks. In the next 6 weeks, I'll be slowing down. I'm hoping that once all my levels get back up, maybe I won't be so tired and I won't be so fatigued. You know, that caused a lot of, or the reason for me to feel tired. So I'm hoping once I get my levels together, it'll be right. And I know this sounds counterintuitive, but once I'm done taking this break, I hope to try to work more when I come back, because I really want to save as much as I can this year, next year. So I have a strategy on that. But anyways, you guys, I'll show you guys my pottery later. Just want to say good morning, and we will go from there. So this is my clay that I'm gonna make a pinch method coffee mug. So I'll show you guys. This takes like an hour if I really want to do it, but you just kind of put the hole in there like that. I had to cut my nails down and take my fake nails off to do this. And then once you pinch it, you just, and then you start pinching it. That's why it's bumpy. But you want to, when I pinch it to make the pinch method, you want to kind of make sure you keep the shape when you do it. I gotta make 2 of these. Very important. And kind of slowly, see, that's how it's gonna make the mug. I'm trying to be better and make it more even. Uh-oh, there's a little air button. But yeah. And then you kind of start pinching the corners, but yeah, pulling that up. So see, it's gonna be a little bumpy, but that's okay because it's handmade. The whole point. And then you just pinch it. Okay, so here goes the 2 mugs. I just made this one and this one. Now it looks kind of like a bowl, and I learned this from my mug that I made. So what I'm gonna do differently is I'm going to add some height to this. So even if it is like a bowl, at least it'll have some height to it. That way it will be more like a cup. Right now I'm just trying to get the shape right. Make sure, I'm pinching it. Make sure it's all, I don't want the clay to be too thick. So right now, it's too short. It looks like a bowl. So we're gonna add some layers, but I want it to dry a little bit, I guess, before I add the layers. And so I'm gonna get like a real mug so I can see how much height I need to add. See? So it needs to be up way higher. It's too is too short. This one might look like it's, yeah, so right now it's too short, but that's okay. While this is doing that, I'll work on my little plates. I want this to firm up a little bit before I add the ringlets, because I don't want to mess up the shape. We still got to keep the shape. Now I'm gonna make them 2 plates. In order to make my plates, I have a ball right here, and to make the plate, I gotta use this to make it easier. So you just flatten it out. It's about this big, so you want I want this plate to be at least where I can put this cup on here. So it would be nice to have something that's like a real circle. Okay, so this will work. So basically I just want this to be able to fit this, so it could be this size, that's fine. It would be nice if it's bigger, but it's not necessary. We just need something to hold this mug. So yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be the plate. Now my plates, you know what, they don't have to be perfect. It kind of got messed up and did this little curling effect, and I think that's kind of cute, so I'm just gonna keep it. I'll try to smooth it out a little bit. But you know, my goal is not for it to be perfectly curated. I just, like right here, I'm gonna put a pretty design right here. It's gonna say like cozy or grateful or something here. So my work is mostly, you know, giving you a feeling when you use this mug. So this is gonna go with that. So there goes one set. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, and then this right here is just extra clay from the plate, so I'll use this as a handle for that. So we can work on the handle now. And then there goes one set. Now I just gotta do the plate for the other mug, and then we gotta add some coils to this mug to bring it up higher so it can be more like a mug instead of like looking like a bowl. Okay, so I got the second plate. These are the 2 handles for the mugs. Maybe, we'll see. We might make it thicker because the mugs are pretty big. And then the second plate. And now you saw how the mug was too short. See, I add these little ringlets, and because it needs to come up higher. So now, this is what I learned from my next mug. So there you go. That's high enough. I'm not gonna make it higher because this is so big, but it will get smaller when I fire it. So that's something to keep in mind as well.
One thing I learned is that life will take you in many directions and take you in so many different places without you even realizing it. Sometimes you can try your best to plan things out, but most of the time you don't plan things going wrong. What I learned in my life is when things went wrong in my life, I still planned for things to go right because I believed that I should have peace, I should have love, I should have tranquility, and that I deserve to have grace on myself, no matter if it was my fault for my decisions or for other people hurting me. But I do know that there's consequences for whatever it is that happens. But at the end of the day, if you choose to believe that you can make things different in your life, then why not? And also, there's some things you won't be able to control, and you have to be okay with that. What has helped me the most is listening to my intuition and praying for God to help me make moves when I don't understand, to have hope and faith when I don't believe, and to lean into whatever it is the Lord has blessed me with. Since I like singing and dancing and drawing and creating, I'm going to go ahead and listen to that and continue to do those things. I'm going to see my personality and the traits I have as something that I'm supposed to have. In this day and age, it's like they're trying to make you believe that you have to be perfect and that all your flaws are going to make you not good enough. And especially for us brown girls and black girls in this society, we feel like we have to prove ourselves, or we feel like maybe we're not good enough because the world tries to tell us that. But in the Bible, it says the devil is a lie. And even if you see things that look like everybody agrees to it, doesn't mean it's true. So I hope in this season, in this video, inspires you to lean into whatever it is calls you. Lean into what makes you happy. Have faith in life. Have faith in joy. Trust that this life is trying to be good for you and that, you don't have to suffer. And one thing about being faithful is, even if you're suffering, sometimes God will give you peace. I don't want to tell you guys exact examples, but I remember one of the worst times in my life where I could have been the most sad, the most upset. I had this peace. I had this peace that did not make sense. And I could see that people would look at me and wonder, why isn't she breaking down? I would even look at myself and ask myself, why wasn't I breaking down? But instead, I had courage. I had faith. I had hope. Because I believed that a better day that was coming. And what I was going through was temporary, and it wasn't forever. So anyways, I hope to see you guys in the next vlog, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Bye.
I want to show you guys my mug. So here it is. This is the color scheme. Merry Christmas, a little ballerina, some socks, sweater weather, and a rad truck with the tree. You got the polka dots, the little leaves, and the polka dots inside. I love it, and 'tis the season.